Well, let me tell you, I think what needs to happen here to be able to better understand the situation. All right, and I think this applies for New Jersey, but it also applies for the much broader kind of UAP conversation as well. So I told you about discovery. I told you about disclosure. I think we can only motivate the government so much by just knocking on the door and asking for information. There needs to be a public, unclassified scientific investigation into this from the perspective of trying to attack it as a scientific anomaly, right? Instead of trying to attack it from a request from the government to release new information. So, I think this should be a national priority, frankly. Right? We need to have very senior people within the White House that care about this topic, that are leading the charge, perhaps at the Office of Science and Technology Policy, somewhere at that level that can lead this conversation and start to employ different organizations in a public, unclassified manner, such as Department of Energy, such as the FBI and other reporting sources, so that we can be able to gather this information, investigate it, and then form theories about how we can detect it, whether that be through NEXRAD data in the United States, whether that be through weather satellites, other large data sets that we can use to detect these disturbances, and work with the Department of Energy to be able to put forward scientific ideas and then utilize their compute resources to be able to process and churn through all this data and see what pops out on the other side.